Welcome back, partners. We're here. And whose side are we? Prepare to cleanse more of the city of its filth.
Alright, let's get going. I'm not fooling around. Yamawi. Yamawi. Unruly patrons have Yamawi at wit's end. Now what am I supposed to do? Say, you strike a rather imposing figure. Can I ask a favor of you? You've regulars have gotten a little too deep in their cups, and all their commotion has started to turn away customers. They refuse to leave, and there's not much I can do without stirring up trouble. Someone as intimidating as you, on the other hand, get away with a great deal. In fact, I'd wager you could douse them with water, and they'd sooner go home than lift a finger against you. There's a well not far from here if you'd be willing to try and sober them up. Totally. How do you say your goddamn name? Nika. Yeah, Nika Tenhe. Nika Tenhe. Ooh, you got options, man. Son of a bitch. Ooh, more tacos. Hopefully they're big and fat. The sight of you sets the wheels of Nika Tenhe's head turning.
You're not from around here, are you? Huh. Maybe folks won't take notice if I send a stranger instead. But I'm getting ahead of myself. A package I need delivered here to the saloon. Nothing unsavory, mind. But I need it kept safe from curious hands and prying eyes. If you're willing to help a desperate soul in need, make for Dawntrail Trailhead. Merchant should be there waiting. Hopefully somewhere out of sight. Why?
I mean, I guess I'll do it. Promise a coin is strong.
Yeah!
Old civilian. Crop infestations are one thing, but what happens when the crops are the infestation?
Good morning to you, traveler.
You look like you're no stranger to danger. So, I got a job for you.
Lately, we've been inundated with flying popitos. Don't let the name fool you. They're nasty little critters. They had some repellent a while back, but the effect seems to be wearing off. Ever since that enormous dome appeared, we've had all kinds of trouble to deal with. I just can't find the time to lay down any repellent. Must be why those darn potatoes have been showing up in droves. At this rate, the whole place will be overrun. I'd go out there and spread the repellent myself, but they'd make a meal of me lickety-split. Reckon you could take care of it for me. Oh, and the repellent don't take effect right away, so any flying popitos already there probably need culling the old-fashioned way. If you could take care of that too, you'd be doing us all a huge favor.
Sayo. Fruitful endeavors.
Excuse me, sir. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but you're one of those venturesome travelers I've heard so much about, aren't you? I'm looking for help procuring tuna. It's well loved by connoisseurs of fruit, but what I require is no ordinary tuna. No, the fruit I'm after comes from a particularly fruitful nopala tender, and 2 of my Turali aloe leaves I put up for sale in the Kugane markets is already sold. It's nice. Well, I'd normally be happy to go out and hunt for it myself. They're as big as a house. I'd be stomped to the ground or impaled before I could even get close. If you're willing, take this powder and sprinkle it about in the field to the north of town. One of the bastards sure show up before long.
I fucking love this place. I love putting on these dumbass voices. It's so fucking cool.
Yes!
Tastes like home.
How good to see you. Keeping your belly full throughout your adventures, I hope.
You know it.
A most terrible stomach rumbling drew me to this place, but I'm afraid I cannot yet make my presence known to the people here. Might I beg your assistance? It's an otherwise strapping Tonawatan man in dire need of sustenance, if you would follow me.
Oh, there's a gate here.
I'm stuck on a barrel.
Back here?
There he is, the corn servant.
I sense something rather dark about the hunger in his belly.
You feel it? That foul wind sweeping across the wilds. Stings like this pain in my stomach every time I think about what I did. All I wanted was to get away from home, get out of inheriting that damn farm. I thought if I could find ceruleum out here, I'd strike it rich. I used every pelt in my name to buy mining equipment and I start digging.
day in and day out, hoping to find something, anything to recoup what I lost. All I've found since coming here is disappointment.
Oh dear, his stomach is gripped by deepest despair. What he needs is something to rekindle the flame of hope in his belly. This should serve. Corn roasted with the fiery passion that burns in my bosom.
Here, man, have some corn. Hopefully this takes your mind off of it.
Roasted corn. Oh man, that takes me back. Ma used to cook this stuff all the time. God, I was such a horrible kid. Never listened. Always complained. She loved me anyway. If anything happened to me out here, I don't want to think about it. I should go home and apologize. Maybe see about working those corn crops.
We did it.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did. The roasted corn served well to help remedy what ails him so. Left unchecked, his frustration may well have led to anger he could unleash on himself or others. With a full belly, however, he had the clarity of mind to remember what matters to him most. His family.
No fun.
The rumbling of bellies has ceased here in Husarawi, and so I believe it is time I took my leave. Take care, my friend.
I miss him already. There goes a hero. The hell going on over there? Holy shit. Apologies for agriculture. That's oh lord, here they come. Oops. Let me do that. I really wish I could have seen like let's go. On the rock! King of the rock! King of the rock! Let's go! They're getting close. Nice. Got a twist of fate too. I'd love to see it. Ooh, there's another side quest down here too. Kipe Shippe is in need of a traveler with a little time to spare. Shippe. Yeah, I can't believe it. Shippe. Something like that. Kipe Shippe. Oh, okay, let's go with that. Kipeshpe. That sounds more like it. Can't say I've seen you here before. Traveler passing through, I take it. Before you set off, would you be willing to lend me a hand? Simple thing, really. A small delivery of nopales and tuna. Take these and Ikatenhe at the saloon, and Sanaya by the Ronique stables. When you're finished, come back here, and I'll see if I can put together a little something for your trouble. Ikatenhe, something like that. Yahoo! That's a stupid name.
Welcome, friend. This here's where we look after the town's Ronique. But I'm guessing you do that, or you already knew that. I take it your being here means you've taken an interest in these gentle giants.
That's a giant. Yeah, sure.
We use them for moving wagons, people, just about everything, really. I don't know what we do without them. Say, how would you like to feed one of them? No need to be shy. Take this and try giving it to the one right here. Poor thing was sick, but they're on the mend. You can do with a little food.
Sure.
Despite appearances, they're easily frightened.
they shy away from you, I recommend a quick pet and scratch from behind the ear first.
Where's Pat? There it is. Yeah, that's okay, bud. Oh. The Ronik wags its tail as it leans into your hand. It seems to be taking a liking to you. A bundle of scrumptious hay for hungry Ronik. Oh. Ronik turns its head. Seems to have no interest in your feed. Hey, yo, what am I supposed to do now?
Something the matter.
They don't like the food.
Won't eat. That's no good. They need to if they're going to get better. When all else fails, the Ronik never turn down generous help in the corn. I keep a bag in the cart there just for just an occasion. If they won't take a bite.
Which part? Oh, there it is. Whoosh. Got it. No. Husk a delicious sweet corn that no Ronik can resist. Here you go, bud. Eat up. The Ronik's eyes light up as it happily munches on the corn.
I see they've rediscovered their appetite. Good. The Ronik do so much for us, it's only right we keep them healthy and happy. The Hetsaro in particular regard the Ronik with great reverence. They call the beast Hetso, meaning leader of souls in Hetsaro tongue. They look to the Ronik for guidance in a great many things, and they even migrate together. Around this time of year, you're likely to find them around Lake Toari. If you'd like to learn more about the Ronik, you could do worse than pay them a visit.
Cool. Oh, yeah, the water well. Time to go back to the bar. Alright, got myself some water. Where's the bar? Back towards the bar, that way. Let's go. Alright, who's the patrons that are being a gloomy drunkard? Oh, no, no, I don't want to hear it. I'll pay you to talk. Go and get my drink. Hold refreshing water taken from the town well. Fucker be with Ronik's horn. That's cold! What are you trying to do, drown me? Ugh, I'm too tired for this. I'm going home. Carefree drunkard.
Do you know what time it is? I suppose it don't matter.
Cold, refreshing water taken from the town well.
What was that for? Damn it, now I need to go get changed.
Guessing the next one's upstairs.
Come on, don't be shy. Just follow the rhythm and let your hips do the rest. Hey, what are you... Oh, that I was just getting warmed up. Oh, gosh, what time is it? Oh, the boss will kill me if I'm late again.
They seem to be pretty nice.
I saw the whole thing. Thank you so much. I can get carried away sometimes after a few drinks, but they're good folk. Miners and railroad workers, a lot of them, as are most of the people who pass through here. After a long, grueling day, they often stop by and unwind for a good spell. It's only when they get a little too comfortable that it starts becoming a problem. Problem for another day, thanks to you. I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have this. But all your help, it's the least I can offer.
Oh no, bad accents. Welcome, friend. You're looking to wet your whistle? I got just the thing. Freshly cut tuna. A sack of delicious tuna, freshly cut and ready to serve. Freshly cut nopales. A piece of delicious nopales, freshly cut and ready to serve. Actually, I'm here to give you something. Well, this is nopales and tuna I ordered. Certainly wasn't expecting you to be the one to deliver it. Never tried them, and I highly recommend it. Removing the needles can be something of a hassle. But nopales can be used for all sorts of cooking. And the tuna can be used for desserts if you peel them, or squeezed to make juice. Thank you for the quick delivery. No problem, man. Yeehaw appropriation. Aw, yee. Shout chat's blowing up. I don't know why. You never know why Shout Chat blows up. It just does. They can only heal you from behind. Dawntrail hunt train next. Okay, well, Aaron's here at the moment, but I don't need that now. Right now, we need to finish this up. Unassuming merchant. Something you need? Actually, something you need, don't you?
Nikatenhe sent you himself, did he? Oh, there's trouble. He could be asked to pick it up himself.
He literally couldn't be asked, huh?
Well, it's his money. A rather hefty sum of that. Some at that.
Or this beauty all the way from Equipatcha.
Be understandably cross were anything to happen to that crate, so do be careful.
Clandestine crate. Deliver the clandestine crate to a discreet location behind the saloon in Usadawi before the time runs out. Beware of attacks. How about no? we gon' pick this up first. From Hopu. Waiting one's turn. After keeping merchants waiting to pass through, Hopu now finds himself doing the waiting. There's their numbers up. They should be here by now. Say, you wouldn't have to be on your way to Usadawi, would you? I've been charged with overseeing inspection of goods passing through the Tubiolo, and according to our list, we have 2 merchants who have yet to claim their wares. Due to the sheer volume, we offered them numbered vouchers. They might wait elsewhere while we took over their goods. I directed the pair to the saloon in Usadawi, but they've yet to return. I would be most grateful if you could speak with the saloon keeper, Nikatenhe, and find these merchants. Call Tenhe. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Scared the crap out of me. I should get enough time to like talk to this person, right? Can I talk to them while I carry shit? Sanaya. Alright. No, I can't. We'll just drop it, pick it up. God, I am thirsty. Oops. Here you are. For me? From the Sabatender farmer? Time is impeccable as always. Water-laden as they are, nopales and tuna can be lifesavers when you're traveling about in the wilds. Lucky for me, they make great feed for the roadnik as well. Thanks for the delivery, sir. Alright. This up, keep going. Let's go. There it is. Private delivery back in Usadawi. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da. I really do like this place. Look at this place. Holy shit. This is how you introduce to Shaaloani. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Best be careful out here, partner. Really be the Wild West. Deliver this discreetly as I like walk out in the middle of everybody. I got corns right now. Food sausages, son of a bitch. Look at that. Right back at the saloon with the package safely in tow. Nikatenhe would be glad to hear both you and the creator in one place. Peace here. You Nikatenhe or Nikatenhe? Nikatenhe. Done then? Good, good. Can't tell anyone, but that package is a bottle of premium Pelu Pelu Mezcal. Yeah, you can find Mezcal aplenty in Shock to Raw. I personally never thought much of this stuff. So the Pelu Pelu changed things, that is. Story goes that a Pelu Pelu merchant visited one of their distilleries and complained about the poor quality of their wares. Gutted by the insult, the owner was fit to throw them out, and they tried the merchant's Mezcal. Wasn't long before the Pelu Pelu way of distilling was adopted and refined. For me, it was love first sip. If anyone were to see me here with the bottle, it'd be empty before I could pour myself a glass. Thanks to you, I'll be relaxing this evening with my favorite drink. Here, a little something for your trouble. Sweet muffin. Tacos. Or just waiting for inspection. Ah, yes, I know who you mean. One's a younger Hitsaro fellow with long red hair. You'll find him upstairs. Hopefully not too deep in his cups. He was a Shabral gentleman in green. Something about seeking inspiration went now back. What? Just code for... I gotta go take a piss. Join me if you want, but this cup's mine. Actually, you're ready to go through to the YOLO. Inspection. Oh, I guess I overdid it with the food and mezcal. That was awful kind of them to send you here, though. I'm suddenly glad I paid the toll in advance. Well, I better be off. Just have him stumble down the stairs. Fuck shit, man. Can I go out this back door? Hell yeah! Can I help you with something? Yeah, your inspection's done. Oh, is it time already? I was distracted by these crops. I tried mostly no pallet tender, you see, but I've been considering how best to expand my selection of wares. You're not like to make a profit off aught else tilling such arid soil, or so I thought. These crops caught my eye and I had to come take a closer look. Seems I've yet to learn more about farming here in the wilds. Next time I'm in town, I'll need to have a word with whoever planted these. For now, I'll be heading back to the checkpoint. God damn, I gotta go all the way back there. Yep. Wow. Shaping up to be a good harvest. Peshpe. Your empty hands tell me you finished making the deliveries. What'd you think, seeing their relation for a delivery of fresh sabbath tender? Pique your interest? Pique your interest? Maybe even work up your appetite? You rarely find it eaten anywhere outside of the wilds, but someday I hope to share the joys of sabbath tender cuisine with all of Tyrol. No, world. Far-fetched dream, perhaps, but so long as travelers like yourself happen to be passing through, that's one more person I could reach. Next time your stomach growls with hunger, I hope you'll consider answering with fresh sabbath tender. What the hell was that? Okay. Says south, pick that up. We got a lot of places to go here. Merchants passed through to Yolal not long ago. Of course, it'll be a while yet before they reach the other side of Zorgor the Boundless. It was originally built by the Yakhoi, you know, the sole bridge connecting Chaktaral and Yaktaral. Travelers such as yourself are free to cross as you please, so long as you carry a permit. It's when they mean to cross encumbered with wagons upon wagons of goods and supplies that things become complicated. Too many at once, and soon no one is able to cross at all. Our present solution is to impose a tax commensurate with the size of their cargo. Because of the time required to inspect said cargo, we occasionally send them to Husadawi to wait. It comes at the cost of occasionally hiring help to call them back here, but it's the least we can do for putting them through this hassle. Speaking of which, here, for your troubles. Okay, we're almost done with Husadawi. We can move on to Latiniasa. Got it. First try. How the fuck do you say it? Uatenin ya asa. Awasa? Awasa. 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 Something like that. Shit. Bam. Considered safe to spring along crops despite being an anathema to airborne tuners. Is that what they call it? Flying Popato. Fruit-filled cactus. A blend of undisclosed ingredients designed to lure Nepala tenders out of hiding. Bam. Damn, it's huge! Gonna get his ass. Bam! Oh shit! He's hitting me with his face. Got him. Considered safe to sprinkle on crops. Yep. Bam. Right. All done out here. Put on back. All done. I'll keep them away for a while at least. See, until we figured out how to make a repellent out of bitter-smelling juices, those popatos would wreak havoc on our crops, eat our ronique. Heck, they even tried to take a bite out of more than one of the residents. We tried asking Dustwatch to come deal with them, but they didn't want to get involved in calling wild, tubers. Then a perimeter fence was another option, but only we're short on people and building materials. That's how we came up with repellent. Anyway, I don't need to be chewing your ear off about all that. You done us a good turn, and I won't soon forget it. There you are. Any luck with the Nepala tender? Oh yeah, plump and juicy tuna taken from Nepala tender. It tries smacking me with its face. Thing is wild. I actually did it. I've never seen such a juicy tuna. They're said to promote good health, you know. My parents would give them to me on special occasions when I was a kid. It's believed they help fortify a kid's constitution. In fact, I've heard the Shaaloani crush up the stalks to use for weaning. That's for why I hoped to procure this rare treat. During my daughter's name day, I thought this might cheer her up considering all that's happened recently. I don't have much, but please, take this. You're more than earned it. Don't make it. Such a lovely people that live here. Making their living in the desert. Bum, 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 bum. Nah, for real, how do you say this fucking name? Luaten. Right? That's what we're saying. Luaten Inya Wasa. Gotta get close to Luaten Wasa. Cern glass. What's wrong, little girl? All that traipsing around the desert, you finally have the chance to do something heroic. Watching Big Brother. Got storms out here today, shit.
Please, somebody help! Me and my brother were cod fishing. We were attacked by Yehesaya. He told me to run, so I did. But he stayed behind to fight it. He's still down by the cliffs, and if you hurry, you'll make it in time. You'll go help him, won't you?
Time to be hero. Let's go. Yeehaw. Well, they're getting attacked by Yehesaya out the cliffs. Shit, man. Look, there's just these other dinosaurs out here. The Lunya Kuyapaya. Fuck, man. Ah! You alright, man?
Thank you. If you hadn't turned up when you did, I'd be a goner for sure. I'd better go let my sister know I'm alright. Besides, it ain't safe here. So I suggest you head back to town as well. Maybe I'll see you there?
Okay, so how the fuck you say these T-Rex's name? Loon Yuk Awapia. Kawapia. Shit. They tried their damnedest to make these sound so fucking complicated. Like these things. The Lunia Shaya. Shahe. Fuck.
You did it! My brother's alive and it's all because of you!
Good to see you again. So my sister's the one who sent you to rescue me? It's like I owe you my life to both of you. Truth be told, the Yeheseya is the last thing I expected to see. Never mind being attacked by one. They must have expanded their territory or something, so I better stay away from the cliff tops for a while. That said, we make our living off the creatures we catch there, so we can't give up on cloud fishing altogether. I suppose the nearest safe spot would be somewhere near the bridge to the Yolo, which is kind of far from here. Still, better than no fishing at all. Speaking of which, time to go snag us some more fish. Thanks again, friend. Stay safe out there, you hear? My man. The same thing I'd say. Stay safe out there.
Oh, there's only like 2 cyclists out there. Oh, that's so wow. Oh, I haven't gone to Sand Nest, Shinichi? Crazy. The Marsh and Shea. Sand Shea. Alright. Actually, what I think we'll do first is we'll do the Mewahad so on. 2 side quests out here first. Then we'll head up Sheshin and Wesley Springs because Sheshin and Wesley Springs is the last one. Yeah, the stern hit sorrow. Stern hit sorrow, something both pointy and poignant for you to deliver. Hail, traveler. If you're bound for Hutsadoi, I have a favor to ask. Could I get you to deliver this polished horn to my sister? You'll find her tending the field in the outskirts of town. She shouldn't be hard to recognize. We have the same haircut. I don't know if you know. She can't tell with these fur coats on. Shit. Misgendering them. Whoops. Time to kill you. Bam! Chop you down size. Bam. Get every time. I don't think so. Ooh, nice. 15 seconds. And what is that name's place? Optex something sure. I can't tell because of the quest marker in front of it. It is Otexari Shore. Or Otekari Shore. Otsekari. Otsekari. There we go. Terrible ring to lose. Perhaps the irreplaceable ring should not be taking any fishing trips. Sorry to trouble you, but how good are you at diving? Pretty good. What? You can breathe underwater? In that case, you're everything I'd hoped for. Better, in fact. Alright, here's the embarrassing part. While I was fishing, I somehow managed to drop an irreplaceable ring into the lake. I scrambled to catch it before it sank, but I was too late. I tried diving in to search for it, only to find the lake gets far too deep. I can't hold my breath long enough to reach the bottom, never mind a ring while I'm down there. Please help me get back my precious dusk ring. It's actually paired with another, this Dawn Ring. Enchantment changes their stones blue when close, and red when, close-ish. Okay. In other words, you can use the stone's color to find my lost dusk ring. It'd mean the world to me if you could bring it back. Excellent. Here I go. Okay, let's see. Key items. Dawn Ring. One of an enchanted pair. This ring glows when near its counterpart. We'll put it right here for now. You can get a winner's tail whenever you can. Alright, my man dropped it in the fucking skeleton. Of course he did. Dawn Ring does not respond. The dusk ring must be in another location entirely. Dawn Ring glows red. You must be somewhat near to the dusk ring. Does not respond. Like branches. Make up your damn mind. Somewhere in these reeds. Yeah, okay. The fuck is this thing then? There's not really much I can triangulate from. Dawn Ring glows a faint blue. You must be near to the dusk ring. Okay. Dawn Ring glows a vibrant blue. Try searching this location for the Dawn Ring. Where the fuck was it? There it is. Okay, so there's this like log here. Busted open, it's right next to this rock. It is on the east part of the AoE. I'm gonna do that for next time on other characters. God. What a pain in the ass. Here you go, my man. You found it? Oh, I can't believe it. Before I quit getting all giddy with excitement, could I have both rings, please? One of an enchanted pair. Yeah. This piece of jewelry is so precious that a certain impetuous youth took it on a fishing trip and dropped it into the water. Perhaps it'd be safer sitting in your inventory. This is it. My dusk ring. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Now I can finally propose to my beloved. The tale passed down in my family tells of a man, one of our ancestors, who crafted the dawn and dusk rings to express his heart's desire to its true love. The magical bond that exists between two rings joined them as a pair, much like dawn and dusk themselves. Ever since, these rings have become the traditional gifts given in our marriage proposals. Now my time has finally arrived. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Be sure to tell my future children all about it, and my children's children. Is that a really good story to tell them? Oh yeah, let me tell you about the time I lost my fucking wedding ring. The horns that bind us. You know what? I'll just teleport to Shaaloani. Trying. I can't. Bam.
What can I do for you? This horn ornament has been polished within an inch of its life. Inch? The fuck's an inch, dude? I know what ilms and yams are, but what the fuck's an inch? This horn ornament has been polished within an ilm of its life, yet remains perilously pointy. Ah, this horn. I knew the day would come, but it's sad to think he's no longer with us. I appreciate the delivery nonetheless. I hate to ask any more of you, but there's something I want to give to my sister in return. Harvest a handful of vegetables from that plant and take them to her, would you? I know I ought to do it myself, but the crops won't tend themselves. Anyway, tell her that I'll come and visit soon. Time to grab some cabbage. Oops. Welcome back, traveler. But what is it you have there? Nurtured in accordance with the Hetsaro agricultural know-how, these fresh, juicy vegetables are ripe and ready to bequeath to a stern sibling. Fresh and plump. These look delicious. Clearly my sister's been hard at work. I suppose you're wondering why I had you deliver that horn. It came from an old Ronique bull that recently passed away. It was our Hetso, one of many creatures we Hetsaro seek guidance from throughout our lives. My sister and I. Our souls are bound through that Ronique. The two in death as much as in life. One horn I gave to my sister, the other horn I keep with me. It struck me as a fitting symbol of the connection. I'm sure she understood. She may have moved to Husadawi, but she still hit Sorrow. Nothing will ever change that. Anyway, judging by your message, I can expect a visit from her any day now. I should prepare a feast to welcome her back home. Thank you, traveler. We sisters were fortunate to have met you. You're welcome. Alright, let's head up north. Let's open the rest of this map. Reveal to me Sand Nest. Is it 5 minutes till the fate yet? Yeah, I thought so. It'll be up in 5 minutes. Why y'all waiting? While Ronique roam the plains. Go through here where Inheritors found. Look at that. Fishing in the Wizzy Springs. Let's go. Bam. Melancholic worker. Your help is required in a rather sensitive undertaking. Say there, traveler. Did you come here from Eorzea by any chance? I actually have indeed. Just as I thought. If it's not too much to ask, I could use your help. Truth is, I'm about to go pay my respects at a friend's grave. And I think you'd appreciate having someone from Eorzea giving a little prayer. Not far from here, in a little cemetery on the outskirts of town. Wait for you there. I promise I won't keep you long. Why from Eorzea? Yep. Hang a minute.
Aren't you the guy? Aren't you the one? Yeah, we'll do you later. We'll do you later. Tizenye. Working on a full stomach. Sorry to be a bother, but will you be passing through Luwateni and Wasa anytime soon? Shh. Dude. How in the fuck? Luwatenia Wasa. Luwatenia Wasa. A pa lives over that way, and I've been meaning to pay him a visit. This job's keeping me busy. A little too busy. Anyway, I was hoping you could tell him for me. I'm doing fine and working hard, and let me know if there's anything you need. His name is Wap Kepe. He works down at the kilns. I hate to impose, but I'd be real grateful if you do me this favor. How the fuck? Kepa Ute. Of all the skills you expect to have tested, your knowledge of cerulean refineries is probably not one of them. Greetings to you. I can tell you ain't from around these parts. It's just dandy. You're from across the ocean, am I right? Not too far from the birthplace of cerulean technology, I'm guessing. Just so happens I got a little job he's taking care of, and you're the prime candidate. You see, we got plenty of equipment that either extracts or runs on cerulean. Most of it was only built a few years ago. Compared to folks around here, I bet someone who grew up around machines like these can spot all kinds of flaws and whatnot. Think you can take a look? That is actually a really good point. If I grew up around it, which technically I have, I could possibly point out some flaws. Not so. Apparently, high flammable fuel sources and exploding monsters are a bad combination. Where's a hunter when you need one? Hey there. Say, you seem like a wild critter wrangling type. What do you say to a little honest work? See, down by the cerulean pits, we got ourselves something of an infestation. Cerule bombs, to be precise. Now, them being flames, spew, and explode at the drop of a hat, sons of salamanders as they are. Even one got into our fuel supplies, this whole place would be blown sky high. So recently, I've always had a hunter friend of mine keep their numbers down, but he's, temporarily incapacitated. I always think you could take his place. So, there's a whole bunch of them a little way south from here. Good hunting. Yeah, these don't even give me an option. Can I walk through the clothes? Sure I can. Good. Oh, yeah. I thought you said God's name, so go for the gut. Grab his dick and twist it. Refinery engineer. Townsfolk entrepreneurial spirit could be bottled and sold. They would surely make a fortune. You're not from Tyrol, are you? I have a feeling your worldly experience will come in handy. As you may have noticed, we produce a lot of cerulean here. But did you know that the resin that comes as a byproduct can be used to make carbon fiber? From what I hear, outfits woven from the stuff are all the rage over in Ilsabard. Hope to keep up with the latest trends. We made some of this fiber ourselves, and even made a set of work clothes from it. I was hoping you could act as our model. Once you're all dressed up, I'd like you to get the opinion of the Pelu Pelu cloth merchant down at the station. Find out if there's money to be made for such a design. Just let me know when you're ready. Hell yeah, I can do that. That's simple. All right then, let's get you dressed. Bear in mind, it's some of the prototypes. Don't worry if it looks a little rough around the edges. Let's continue wearing these garments in order to progress. Gotcha. Especially if I'm just like working. Where was the station again? It's right over here. Oh, Christ. Is he actually at the station? Because that's the station over there. Dead never die. Damn door don't open. Oh, no, 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 no. I Okay, so where is this guy? My perspective, I'm looking for a surprising source of fiber. Okay, he's just down this way. Further beyond the station. What's he doing out there? He's in the stables instead of the station. Can I help you? I was wondering if you could take a look at these clothes. Carbon fiber cloth, you say? Originally developed by the Garleans, as I understand. Your garb is made from the same material. Let's see. Certainly looks very appealing. There are more important factors to consider, namely durability and flexibility. Would you be so kind as to dance for me? Yes, you heard me correctly. Dance. I merely wish to see the fabric in motion. As absurd as the request may seem, the Pelu Pelu cloth merchant wants you to demonstrate the qualities of your outfit by performing a dance for him. Okay. Whatever. Type in. Flash dance. Enter. Very good. Robust enough to withstand such vigorous flailing, it's sufficiently flexible to maximize ease of movement. There was, however, one glaring flaw. The cloth appears to be susceptible to fraying, which could cause irritation when coming into contact with the skin. Even so, I imagine this material has its uses, provided such uses are carefully selected. Should it become possible to mass-produce a fiber, there's a high chance similar wares bring a profit. Please pass on my regards to the designer and tell them I would be willing to discuss this venture further. So, how'd it go? But first things first. We're taking back the clothing samples if it's all the same to you. Okay with that? That was a pretty good idea. He mentioned mass production, did he? As things stand, we'd have to make each item by hand, which is not only inefficient, but it means we need to charge a higher price. Looking to simplify the process. Think of it, we already rely on machines for all kinds of things, so why not this too? Of course, they would require a huge investment, but you have to spend money to make money, just like the railroad company did. Maybe we should take a leaf out of their book. I wonder if they'd be willing to invest in our enterprise. No harm in asking, I suppose. Oh, and thanks for your help, by the way. This is a really interesting place. When you have a side quest like that that talks about, like, you know, moving innovation forward, and we end up in like Solution 9 and shit that pushes innovation all the way to the point where it's all like, oh yeah, people can just live lives past their lives. It's really cool. Though cerulean technology is all the rage, some dream of simpler times. Well, look at you, bold as brass and twice as tough, I'd wager. Maybe you could help me out. See, I moved here a few years ago to get into the cerulean business, but before that, I worked as a miner over in Tonyatawi. Shit, fuck, I don't even know how to say that goddamn name. Back then, I had me a favorite pickaxe with the ESA engraved into it. Figured I had no more use for it, so I left it behind. All the recent turmoil, I found myself pining for it, as a reminder of a time when life was simpler. I'd go back and get it myself if the whole place wasn't swarming with cutthroats. That's where you come in. You look like you could hold your own, or at least manage to sneak in and grab the pickaxe before any of them notice you. You can give it a try. Oh shit. Yeah, let's go to Tonyatawi. Yahweh, fuck. Tonyatawi. Working on a full stomach. Bomb disposal. Can I help you, stranger? Yeah, your son wants to tell you that he's doing well. The boy sent you all the way here to tell me that? I just think of going to check up on him myself. Though it looks like you saved me a trip. Well, it's good to know he's got steady work. He ain't been fired anyway, so he must be doing something right. You know, we're always eager to learn new ways of doing things. Which is why my son threw himself into the cerulean business. Thing is, for those of us still living here upholding our traditions, we worry that youngins like him are pushing themselves too hard to keep up with all this newfangled technology. he's getting enough rest and eating right. Gives me an idea. Hate to burn you any further, but do you reckon you could take this food with my boy? I reckon a belly full of pemmican will do him more good than a lecture from his old man. Pemmican? Pemmican? Sure, I can do that. I guess. Well, I don't head back there anyways. I gotta stop by Tony Todd. Tony Todd, Yawi. Fucking, I'll get it right. Too. Huh. Tonatenyawi. There we go. Tonatenyawi. Usually I get it right. Oh, this guy's on decorated pickaxe. Fuck that shit. He wants to decorate one. What's all the Yahasea? Maltender. There it is. This pickaxe is engraved with the image of the Yahasea, just as described. Say hi to his friend. Glad you can make it, truly. This here cemetery is resting place of all kinds of folks. Those born and raised nearby are buried alongside those that came far and wide. See, my friend was a sailor from Eorzea. Well, to be more precise, he was a ship's engineer. Came here to teach people how to operate a whole host of machinery. Even with proper training, it's a dangerous line of work, and he was killed in an accident. As you can imagine, you don't get a lot of folk from Eorzea here. It would mean the world to me if someone from his homeland could offer him a prayer. What do you say? May your life have been full. I'll bring back your memory. There yours, yeah. Nice, that's the way Eorzeans out of their dead. Simple but beautiful. Tell the truth, I want to see firsthand how you do it, how to do it myself. Part of the reason I wanted to bring you here. I'm very grateful for you to share this custom with me. From now on, whenever I come to offer my prayers, I'll remember what you have shown me. It's all good, man. All done? How many were there? I think about like 7. Kidding? They must have invited every damn bomb and his cousin to join the party. So look, you got there just in time. Of course, calling them the old-fashioned way is risky work, and it ain't easy finding someone with the necessary skills. Guess we better come up with a better plan to keep them at bay. In any case, you've done us all a good turn, friend. Just knew I picked the right guy for the job. Ain't luck find my pickaxe? Bears engraving of a mighty Heseya. Wings spread through the multitude of though the multitude of scratches wrought through wear and tear obscure the image somewhat. Here you go, man.
I'll be damned. That's it. Of course, now that mine's a thing of the past, I didn't think I'd ever need this thing again. Then I realized there might be a way to use the skills I learned as a miner in the cerulean industry. If I ever have a chance to swing a pickaxe in the future, there's none I'd rather turn to than my old favorite. Thanks for sticking your neck out and bringing it back to me.
Oh, you're back. Did you meet my pa? Did.
Containing dried meat and fruit, pemmican has long been a staple of cuisine as Shaaloani cuisine. He sent you back here to deliver this? As if I hadn't asked enough of you already. This pemmican. Why, I used to probably live all of this stuff back in Watania Sewa Jasa. I'm trying, man. Watania Wasa. This will give me enough strength for a whole day's work. Maybe another day's after that. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all you've done for me.
Let's take a look. Inspect the cerulean refinery and search for flaws. Excess cerulean gas is expelled at regular intervals. This apparatus is working as intended. Figured as such. Large wooden barrels are used to transport cerulean. Although these containers are secure enough, their immense size and weight are likely to cause problems. Okay, well, that's a fair assumption. Derrick pump. Derrick pump is functioning correctly at present, but will probably deteriorate in a few years. Yep, made of wood. Way better to make it out of metal. So, how'd the inspection go? Don't go pulling any punches now. Should probably avoid putting cerulean into wooden barrels. You're right, the barrels are much too heavy. We use raw meat to transport the refined cerulean, but the lighter the barrels, the less of a strain will be on our animals. The derrick pump will need repairing in a few years. I hear you. Pretty much any of the moving parts are bound to undergo stress and strain. They look fine now, there's still a high chance of breakage in the future. Other than that, the valves look to be expelling excess properly. That's a relief. Considering how difficult they were to build, I'm glad they won't need repairing for a while. But in any case, I sure am glad I asked for your help. All I gotta do is put your advice into action. Hate to admit it, but we've still got a lot to learn about maintaining and improving our equipment. Still, thanks to you, we're another step closer to fulfilling our potential. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Mount with a view. Snakes on a train line. Evidently, breathtaking views of the Shaaloani wilds are enough to make one forget their responsibility. Shaaloani. Hello there, traveler. Could I trouble you with something? My colleague hasn't showed up for her shift, you see. Figure she's daydreaming over on Mount Loazin again. Loazin Sensei again. I'd fetch her back myself, but I can't leave the yard. Not when there's work to be done. Would you mind going in my stead? Not a problem. Loazin Sensei is to the west of here. It's a great big boulder. You can't miss it. When you find my colleague, tell her she's needed back at the yard. Oh, and the view from the top of the mountain is incredible, so feel free to take in the scenery while you're at it. How the fuck do you say these names? Loazin Sensei. Yeah. Getting damn near close. Just when you thought life in the desert could not be more unpleasant, along came the snakes. How goes it, friend? You got a moment to spare? I got a little favor to ask. Just northwest of here, some of the railroad work has been attacked by a pack of snakes. Aspies, to be exact. I know what you're thinking. Snakes don't hunt in packs, do they? Well, these do. There's one particularly huge one that seems to be the ringleader. You're willing, I want you to go out there and kill it. Take out the leader and the rest will get the message. Trick part is, it usually stays hidden, so I recommend taking out a couple of smaller ones to get his attention. When you're done, bring me proof of the kill, would you? I can do that. Wait, I could walk up here? Oh shit, I can.
Can I help you with something?
Your friend wanted you back at the railroad station.
Oh, it's that time already, is it? Sorry you had to traipse all the way out here on account of me. So easy to lose yourself in this wonderful view. Why don't you take a moment to look around while you're up here?
Pretty nice. Oh, you can even see the bridge from your shit.
Stunning, isn't it? The plains, the settlements, the great bitch to Tuliolo, all in a single sweep of your gaze. This place has changed so much in the last few years. I know some find the transformation unsettling, but for me, I can't help but feel excited. Still, I don't want to forget the way things were before. Why I come here so often. Commit the scenery to memory before it changes again. To tell you the truth, that dome showing up has put me on edge. But I think there'll come a day when I get used to the sight of it. I hope. Anyway, I better get back to work. Thanks for coming to check up on me. Please give my apologies to the foreman.
Damn, look at them clouds. Holy! It's the real sky. Holy shit. Holy crap. Mount Lawazan Sisaya. The ancestors of the Tonawata are said to have stood atop this rocky plateau, puffing on rolled tobacco as they commune with the wind and the land. From this natural vantage point, one can see clear across Shaaloani to Zorgor the Boundless. Hell yeah. It's beautiful. Truly beautiful. Let's kill some snakes. Oh, this one's green. Save it. Whack. Wow, rattle. Now we head on back. We're about done here in Shaaloani. How about whatever her name is? Yamene. Something like that. Now we gotta help out the lone guy from Saudi. Thanks for your help, traveler. My colleague got back here a few moments ago. Engineer you spoke with. She's Tonawatan, just like me. Those of us who call the plains home. Mount Lawazan Senseiya is a place of comfort. From that vantage point, our ancestors convened with the winds and the lands themselves. Perhaps my colleague was doing much the same. At any rate, she seemed bright-eyed and eager when she got back. Anyway, I gotta get back to my duties. Good luck out there on the road. Glad to see you in one piece. Got any snake bits to show me? Even an untrained eye could tell that these remains once belonged to an enormous specimen. Yep. Bam, just throw it down at his feet. Would you look at that? This must belong to a real whopper. I reckon we could even use this to make an antivenom. Someone gets themselves bit, it might even save their life. You know, I almost hate to say it, but if there's any more of that snake still out there, we could sell its skin for leather. We could even eat its meat, which is surprisingly tasty. Might even end up being a good source of revenue for the company. I better hurry, though, or the other desert critters will leave me nothing but the bones. Thanks for the help. Give me a hat. Down in the mouth. So there's like some type of weird fucking slime, right? Is that like a mimic clot from all the way over in Yakutumu? First dungeon, Kayamene. That's her name, not Kiyamene. Kayamene is eager to impress the danger posed by the blue blobs upon company management.
Alright, so here's the plan. We go to my foreman, Wasanpei, the one who sent you to look for me. We tell him everything we know about the blue blob, how it ambushed my wagon, tried its darndest to get me in the gullet, and how the mere sight of a formidable warrior like you sent it run for the hills. Wasanpei's got the ear of an overseer, you see, so as long as we can convince him, the company's sure to do something. Science and escort, at least. I'll head over to the offices and drag Wasanpei from his desk. Come and join us as soon as you can. Hope you're not spread too thin. Go on, tell him what you saw. The sheer gelatinous horror of it. Gelatinous. That's how we'd say it. Gelatinous. Gelatinous.
Traveler. Thanks for finding Kayamene and bringing her back safe. She said you and her had something you wanted to talk to me about.
That's right. I was on my way back from the Yellow Trailhead when I was set upon a thrice damned demon. If it hadn't been for Shinichi here, I'd be drowning that devilish jelly's belly right now.
You just nodded. It's like, I'm listening. Tell me what happened. You say Shinichi saw this blue blob too?
Did. He's not the only one. Plenty of the other tappers have seen them too, prowling around by the wells and the wagons. Even some of the engineers servicing the rigs. You see the connection, don't you? He knows around anything and anyone that smells of ceruleum. Maybe they're attracted to it. Maybe that's why they're attracted to me.
Maybe. If they are and they're aggressive like you say, then they're a threat to our workers. We can't ignore. Still, there's something about all this that doesn't hold water. What's that? I've heard of these things too. Blue blobs. Keep track of the sightings. Even made a map of them. Did you know what I found? Most signs have been around Shaaloani Station. Not a single one near the Mall Shenseia. Know them all, right? Pits of ceruleum near the rigs. Ones that are always catching light. Sunlight that sets them off, you know. They burn themselves out occasionally, but the next clear day that comes around, they're all aflame again. What I'm saying is, that whole place stinks of ceruleum. So how come there's never been a sight there? Even with all the wagons taking the trail straight through it. How come the one that followed you there took off as soon as it drew near? Maybe there's something about the moth that scares them away. That's what I was thinking. Thought it might be the fire, but they don't seem to mind it around the rigs. No, there's gotta be something else. Kayamene, I want you to look into this. Go back to the mall and see if you can figure out what might be keeping them away. You grew up around those parts, right? Perhaps folk in your old stomping grounds might know something we don't. Be more inclined to share it with one of their own rather than an outsider. I handle all your importing duties till you get back. You know what the overseer's like. Keep his purse strings tight. As we can prove these things really are attracted to the ceruleum, and the attack on you wasn't a freak coincidence, he's never going to stump up the guild to guard every convoy.
Understood. I'll get you all the proof you need, I promise.
Would you mind going with her? Don't worry, I'm not my boss. I can spare you an escort fee. Blobs might not like them all very much, but they seem to have taken a liking to her. Count on me. Thank you kindly. Take care out there.
Come on then, Shinichi. Back to the mall.
But that scares the shit out of WoW players. Back to the mall. It's the only stories I've heard about the mall walkers. Down in the mouth.
You know, I think this is the closest I've ever been to one of these pits. My Grammy always told me never to go near the mall. She said if I burned myself to a crisp, I'd only have myself to blame. If duty calls, I'll have a look around this pit. You take the one across the way. It's just under the rig. As for what we're looking for, well, I suppose we'll know when we'll find it.
Oh, hell yeah. Go riding across the plains on my motorcycle. Mirror. Don't go boom while I'm here. Find a pale, soft, glowing crystal at the bottom of the cerulean pool. Return to Kayamene to share your find. Oh yeah, futuristic. I was like, man. It's futuristic percent. I found a crystal in the water for me.
A crystal, you say? At the bottom of the pool? I found one too. Stubbed my toe on the wretched thing. My grandma was right. Jumping in the mall is dangerous. I thought it was just a rock. I'll beat a funny colored one. I don't think I've ever seen a stone as white as this before. Not on these parts anyway. Certainly not two of them. Almost as if they've been put here deliberately. Here, you don't think these crystals might be what's keeping the blue blobs away, do you?
Listen to your elders. Kayamene wants to know more about the strange white crystals you found in the marsh and Sanshaya. Blah, blah, blah. I tried saying sha at the very beginning. It's San.
Looks like these stones are the only clue we have to go on. Let's go and ask my Grammy if she knows anything about them. Oh shit. Nesh Tezi is her name. Lives over in Watson the village where I grew up. Just on the other side of the butte. Come on.
But the butte. Damn it. Wataniwasa.
Nesh Tezi isn't actually my grandmother, you know. She's one of the village elders who takes her duties more seriously than most. She's always out and about, keeping an eye on everyone, whether they like it or not. Let's split up and try to find her. You take the right side of the main street, I'll take the left.
Okay.
Keep it a constant gardener.
Old Ma Nesh Tezi? Sure, I've seen her. Not long since. When the village kids was playing around in the fields. She didn't take too kindly to it. Chased him up that street there, saying she was going to give him the hiding of his life for damage to the crops. I believe it. Hey, kid.
Sorry. My ears are still ringing from the chewing out Grammy gave me. I thought I could outrun her, but she was too fast. If you're looking for her, she said she had to call on one of the ladies in the village. Only thing stopping her dragging me home by my hair. The lady's sister lives up the hill just there. She'll be able to show you which house it is.
I think I did that right, because I'm more or less trying to like run through that as fast as possible, because he was breathless.
Kindly lady. You look for Nesh Tezi? She went to see my sister. She was a child, you see. Grammy made a charm for her safe birth. Want to give it to her in person. House is just back around the corner under the butte.
Butte? But something like that. Who are you? What do you want?
You found her. Excellent work, Shinichi.
Friend of Kayamene's, are you?
And I see she got you running errands for her as usual. Whatever you want, make it quick. I got places to be. We wanted to ask you about these stones. We found them in the Boss Sanshea. The Boss Sanshea. I thought you might know something about them. Here. Huh. Fool of a girl! It's one of the warden stones that keeps the beast from coming back. And you picked it out and brought it here? Are you reckless or just plain stupid? I didn't mean anything by it. I just want to know what it was. Then shut your mouth and open your ears while I tell you a tale of the blue beast. Time was it stalked these lands, deeming a burning blue flame that would rise up from the maw on a moonless night to wreak fiery death across all Shaaloani. Only when its thirst for destruction was finally sated would it fade to nothing. But its evil spirit lived on, welling up from the underworld, taking the shape of its minions, the devil's droplets, that would throw themselves into the fiery pits to summon up their master once more. Our ancestors knew that whenever those thrice damned things appeared, it was only a matter of time before the blue beast rose again, till a young miner from the village made a discovery that would change our fate forever. He found a strange pale ore in Yoekwa Canyon that seemed to drive the droplets away, a stone in each pit. That was the last we ever saw of the beast. Thought it was the last we ever would see it. But then you decided to get into your stupid head about paddling about in a pool of hellfire and run away with the only thing that was keeping us safe. You go and put those stones back where you found them this instant, and I'll think about sparing you the lash. Gods, my poor heart. They were so important, she could have told me about them before. Well, better late than never, I suppose. After hearing all that, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Stones like these are just what we need to keep the blue blobs away. Stones like these are just what we need to keep the blue blobs away.
Right. So the devil's droplets she mentioned are the blue blobs by another name. We can use stones like these to ward them off. We only started seeing the blue blobs a few years back, right around when this cerulean drilling business took off. Maybe that's what summoned them from underground. Sound of the drill stirring their master from his slumber. They need to throw themselves into burning cerulean to summon their master. The stones themselves keeping them away from the maw. They're searching for it elsewhere. That explains why we've seen them around the wells in the plant. Following the scent of cerulean like we thought. As soon as they found a blue flame, like the flare stacks on top of the rigs or tools of the engineers servicing the processing plant, they'll summon up their evil master once more. They'll summon up their master once more! We need to get these stones back in the pits and fast!
Yeah, it's no big deal. Kick his ass anyway.
Ooh, tacos! Kayumene has a stone in her hand and a cloud on her brow. First things first, we need to get these crystals back to the maw as quick as we can. Right now, there's nothing stopping the blobs from jumping into those pits and bringing back their master. Oh, I'm such a fool. Grammy always told me I had to be stupid. had to be stupid to go anywhere near the Maj Sanshea, and she was right. Anyone gets hurt, it'll be all my fault. We'll have to hurry. We have to hurry. Fuck.
Wait, what? Okay. What boss fate? Breaking the jaw? Oh, that guy. That's a Namazu. I think that's funny. How did Namazu end up all the way over here? That's the craziest thing. Hey, yo, what are you doing here?
No stones are in the maw, I said. Shows what I know. Shinichi, we came back just in time. Found one Senpai being attacked by 3 of those things. They ran off as soon as I arrived. It's been in the stone in my pocket. They're getting bolder, Shinichi. We need to do away with them before they can hurt anyone else. You go after them. I'll get Wasanpei back to the springs.
Defeat the Cerula rooms. Bam! I wonder how in the world this is gonna pair up with like the guy from Shaaloani. He's just a moneylender. Okay.
You got them? Oh, thank you, Shinichi.
Yes, thank you. Both of you. You saved my life. I was done with Kayamene's delivery, so I thought I'd take a look around the mall myself, see if I could find what was keeping the blue blobs away. Turned out the answer was nothing. Fought them off as best as I could, but it was 3 against 1. One for you, I'd be a dead man.
You're wrong. The only reason they attacked you is because of us. Because of me. I'm stupid. I found some crystals in the pits and I took them out. That's the thing that's holding them back.
That's how it is. Old stones and old magic.
Yes. Stones are the only thing keeping them from the pits. I'm sorry.
You weren't to know. Now we do. Question is, what are we going to do about it? We know that the blobs are attracted to burning ceruleum, and we know that they're dangerous. But we also know that they don't go anywhere near the kind of stones you and Shinichi found in the pits. That, to me, adds up to a plan, providing we can get our hands on more.
Grammy said the stones were mine from Yokewa Canyon. If there ain't more in there, we can dig them out and place them around the town as a barrier to the blobs.
Alright, you head down to the canyon, see what you can find. Keep covering your deliveries till you get back. Luck be with you.
Next stop, the canyon. We can find a seam of this stuff, we can finally keep our people safe. Speaking of, hope you don't mind coming with me again. I'm a tapper. I'm a tapper, not a fighter. There's a lot of open desert between here and there.
Yeah, we got taco seed on the way. Let's go. Dig for victory. Kayamene asks for your continued assistance in finding a way to counter the blue blob's bane. That's interesting. Because the story definitely didn't feel like it ended there. So then it would just end, it would end here. She'd ask for your help, and that's it? If you didn't do the other one in Husadawi?
There you are. You ready to go? The Ketwas Canyon to the south of town, near Luwatiniwasa. Luwatiniwasa. Fuck, man. Luwatiniwasa. Remember, we're looking for more of that stone we found in the cerulean pits, understood?
Yowekwa, I think that's how you say it.
Alright, let's head out.
Oh, fuck, man. We gotta go all the way down here. Son of a bitch. I like how each zone essentially has like an hour and a half worth of just like side quests to do. Hour and a half to 2 hours for the side quests. Jesus Christ. Really padding out the gameplay, huh?
The warden stones were a lot paler and more crystalline than the rest of the rock around here. Let's split up again. Give me a shot if you find anything that looks like the stuff we found in the pits.
Scattered stones. Anything amongst the scattered stones? G-shaped stone among the pile catches your attention, but alas, there's nothing pale nor shiny about it. Drop by this, rocks. Is it a geode? Sandstone wall is made up of layers of hundreds of hues, red, ochre, and gold. Last, none of them is quite the same shade as the warding stone. Is it really part of the bleach bones? Death of like a Roman week? Or actually, this is probably one of the dinosaurs outside. You pull one of the bones from the sand and a chunk breaks off. Surprisingly heavy, surprisingly crystalline chunk, whose resemblance to the stone you found in the Mos Sensea is unmistakable. No use. I've looked and looked, but all I can see is sand. That sandstone. Did you have any better luck? Curious stone formed from the fossilized remains of a great beast. Did.
This is it. Same stuff as the Warden Stone. Where'd you find it?
Skeleton of one of the beasts around here.
Bone, you say? I remember my Grammy telling me it was something like that. She said that when an animal dies in the desert, his bones are swallowed by the sand. They take on the aspect of the earth below, gradually turn into stone. It's a great beast, a powerful beast. It's the earth that takes on the animal's aspect instead. And the sands around it become imbued with this ether. That must be why the blue blobs stay away from the Mos Sensea. And yet, since the beast whose bones these once were, they're afraid of it. We want to keep all our operations safe. We're going to need a lot more stones like this. That's going to take a lot of digging. The overseer's not willing to pay for a few guards. I doubt he'd give us the kill to open up a whole new dig site.
This gill you need. I know someone who might be able to lend it to you.
You do? Friends in high places, huh? Suppose you make a lot of them in your line of business, helping folk out as you do. Anyone I know?
It's in Husadawi.
The Tekwa, the moneylender? I know him, if only by reputation. What a reputation it is. Let's head on over to Husadawi and see if we can help.
Back to Husadawi.
Shinichi, so good to see you again. Can I buy you a drink?
Actually, I'm hoping to have some of your help.
You'd prefer a mine?
Well, the least I could do is hear you out. After all you did for me. Your friend's downstairs, you say? What are we waiting for? Let's talk business. Outside? Shit.
Thanks for introducing us, Shinichi. He gave Zatekwa the gist of things. Says he's thinking about it.
If I understand the situation correctly, Kayamene here needs to mine fossilized beast bones, but her management's too tight to foot the bill. Alright then. Let's go and have a little talk with this overseer of yours. See if we can come to some arrangement.
Really? You don't need to hear anything more?
What's more is there to hear? Shinichi vouches for you. That's good enough for me. I'm a debt and I mean to pay it. Besides, this proposal of yours sounds like it could be a benefit to the whole of the wilds.
Thank you. In that case, let's head over to the springs right now. Right away. You too, Shinichi.
Many familiar faces here. Laborers may earn their coin in the springs, but they spend it in Husadawi.
Just in time. The Sanpei's gone to fetch the overseer. He'll be out in a moment.
Excuse me. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. I'm Tazenza, the man in charge of ceruleum operations around these parts. Understand you have a proposition for me.
Yes, sir, we do. It's about the beasts that have been prowling around the plants. I found out and so we need to open up a new mine.
And you're sure these stones really do ward the blue blobs away? How do we know this old legend you're basing everything on isn't just idle talk? They do, sir, I'm sure of it. 3 of the things had me cornered, till Kayamene showed up holding one of the stones. They were afraid and not of her. There's no doubt in my mind that we can mine more of this stuff scattered around the cerulean works, just like her ancestors did with them all. We keep the whole operation safe. If there's any operation left to keep safe, we're already in deep with the banks for the new rigs and the plant refit. So production ramps up. Where am I going to get the guild to open up a whole new dig site? I believe that's where I come in. I'm sorry, you are? Detekwa, moneylender by trade, working out of Pusadawi. Your colleagues told me of the difficulties they've been having with these blue blobs. While they've only been sighted around Cheshire and Noisy Springs thus far, I'm of the firm belief that they could soon pose a threat to all Shaaloani. After all, if these creatures are attracted to the scent of burning ceruleum, it isn't only your wells that are in danger. The station, too, could soon find itself under attack. Indeed, I confirmed with one of my clients who works for the railroad that creatures fitting the description I gave them have been sighted along the tracks. So you see that I have a personal stake in this. I would be more than willing to lend you whatever funds you need to put your colleagues' plan into action, and on terms that don't interfere with the daily running of your company, naturally. Lest you forget, 2 of your workers have already been attacked. If ensuring the survival of your company is your primary concern, as I agree it must be, I urge you to act now. Please, sir, I don't want to lose my life or my job. How much do I pay you, Kayamene? Clearly isn't anywhere near enough. I asked you to drive your wagon for us, and you come up with a plan to save the whole damned wilds. Offer accepted. Let's get those bones out of the ground and keep our people safe. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Asanpe, Kayamene, you're off portering duties. I'm putting you in charge of this project. Mr. Zitekwa, if you wouldn't mind stepping inside the office a moment, we can discuss the terms of the loan. Looks like this is where we part ways. Farewell for now, my friend. This may go some way to repaying the debt I owe you, but I still consider myself to be well in arrears. If there's ever anything else I can do for you, you know where to find me. I should probably join them, but before I do, I wanted to thank you again. If it weren't for you, none of this could have happened. There's still a lot of dangers out there in the wilds. Some we know about, a lot we don't. Bit by bit, we're overcoming the obstacles they throw before us. A little help from folk like you, know that one day we'll make this place where people can not just survive, but thrive. All right. And that there. You know what? We'll go do that one last, if I can. Actually, that's at 50%. Well, and that was Shaaloani. Everybody enjoyed that little bit of the Wild West. I know I certainly did. Next, we'll be heading off to Heritage Found, and then we'll be finishing up in Solution 9, and then we'll also follow up Solution 9 with a Living Memory. I know I did a couple in Living Memory already, but we're going to do the rest of them, so. At least I think so. I don't think I recorded all of them. If I didn't record all of them, then I could definitely do them on Hamo. But I'll be with Gwenny doing that. Either way. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one. My Sharp, stay safe out there. Bye-bye.